Hello everyone, my name is Romina Romo and I'm going to talk about my author name, who is Bill Martin Jr. Bill Martin Jr., whose full name was William Ivan Martin Jr., was born on March 20th, 1916 in Hiawatha, Kansas in USA. He spent much of his childhood in a small farming community where his love for storytelling and reading began. Although he struggled with reading as a child, his early experiences later shaped his deep understanding of how children learn to read and also how to enjoy language. He began his career as an elementary school teacher and principal. While working with young children, he noticed that many of them learn best through rhythm, repetition, and sound. This realization inspired him to write books that use musical, predictable language to make reading fun and accessible for early learners. During his time serving in the U.S. Army during Second World War, Martin wrote his first children's story titled The Little Squeaky Bug, which was published in 1945. The book's success encouraged him to continue writing stories that combine rhythm, rhyme, and repetition, elements that help children develop their literacy skills. Martin eventually earned a PhD in early childhood education from the Northwestern University, which further deepened his understanding on how children learn. He dedicated much of his life on helping children develop a love for reading through joyful and engaging books. Some of the books that Martin Jr. is best known by, it's picture books. He also wrote poetry and written verse that focus on musical quality of language, educational materials to support teachers and parents in teaching early reading and literacy. He frequently collaborated with other writers and illustrators such as Michael Sampson, John Archambault, and Eric Carle. And they created works that combine educational purpose with artistic beauty. Another interesting, pertinent Bill Martin Jr. personal experience of struggling with reading when he was a kid gave him a special empathy for children facing the same challenge. His teaching background influenced the way he wrote, using repetition, rhythm, and familiar patterns to build confidence in young readers. He often said his goal was to make reading a dance with words, combining language and rhythm in a way that children could feel and enjoy. A list of well-known children's books that he had authored are Brown Bear, What Do You See?, published in 1967. Another very good well-known book of Martin Jr. was Polar Bear, What Do You Hear?, Panda Bear, What Do You See?, Baby Bear, What Do You See?, Chica Boom Boom, Barn Dance, and The Ghost Eye 3. Bill Martin devoted his life to inspiring a love of reading among young children. Despite his own early struggles with literacy, he transformed those challenges into motivation to help others. Through his rhythm musical writing style, he created books that are simple, joyful, and deeply effective in promoting early literacy. His stories, filled with repetition, pattern, and imagination, continue to be read and loved by children, parents, and teachers worldwide. I invite you all to find more about Bill Martin Jr. and to read those stories to children. Thank you.